All right. Now, obviously, because I'm such a huge beggar, during this short break where I pee, please flood me with contributions. So when I come back, when I come back, I can update the leaderboard, and then I won't have to mention contributions all.
Hello, and welcome to James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with I saw this after my stream. I had to cover this. I had to. Well, DSP celebrating so much in his life. Just had his 43rd birthday. He's been YouTube content creator for 17 years. Just so much going on. How does he celebrate it? What does he think his biggest moment is? Well, let's watch.
Oh, in my eye. What are some of my most memorable moments from the last 15 years? I mean, there's been so many, right? If you're looking back from 2010 when I started, those early days of being able to basically do absolutely anything and just turn on a camera and record it, and everyone loved to watch because basically YouTube was a different place back then. Today,
You were a big fish in a small pond. Also, gee, I want to look up someone who's playing this game. Oh, there's 87 videos from one guy. I guess I'll click on those. Because someone who actually did it well was buried underneath the other 87 videos you put out.
the internet is a very toxic, bully filled place. But back then, it was more like everyone just enjoyed the fact that content was free. No one was yelling at you that your content sucks and trying to bully you and shit. Instead, it was just enjoyment, pure enjoyment. So I could pop in literally any game, old, new, indie, AAA. I could go on a trip. I could eat a sandwich, right? I could just sit around and shoot the shit with my friends. I could play Street Fighter. Everyone just loved the fact that I was sharing my life with people on the internet. It was something new and different and fresh and interesting.
And then when things changed, you didn't change with it.
And then when you could monetize it and you could just literally put ads on anything and make hundreds of dollars, it was ludicrously ridiculous and fun and just silly. And then at one point it changed where everything's ultra serious. Everything has to be highly produced. Everything must be professional grade. Everything must have thousands of dollars of investment and production value in it. And it must either be monetized by advertising a bunch of crap so you make a ton of money that way, or you got to be a toxic jerk to people. Like, it just changed.
This from a guy who's had multiple streams making fun of RTU. This from a guy who's shilling off what? The microphone, the camera, the pixel art behind him.
At one point. You know what I mean? But I didn't.
Oh, also, he used to work for Machinima. He worked for Machinima. They gave him over $300,000 in a single year.
So because I didn't change, I became the dinosaur of content creation.
Yes, because you didn't fucking change. Guys, I don't get it. Why are these cars using unleaded gasoline? My leaded gasoline car is just fine.
While everyone else says, well, we passed you. It's like, well, you didn't really pass me. What you did is you changed content creation for the worse. You made everything toxic online, and I decided not to play your game. So the fact that I'm still here
And then you got left behind.
after 17 years and I'm making a good living and I'm actually at the top of my game right now is.
Half of your game was with Machinima, making $300,000 in a single year. You making $150,000 a year right now. Still really good fucking money. But it's not $300,000.
kind of a fuck you to them.
No, it's not. You know all those streamers that started at the same time as you and they've all gone to move on, they got to retire, they got to use the skills they learned making videos to go do other things? Not you.
All those people who said, oh, you're doing it wrong. Oh, you fucked up. You got to change. You got to evolve. And I said, well, maybe I just don't want to hurt people, you know? But there have been so many memorable moments over
What about Subaru Man? Did you hurt him when you stole his horse?
the years. It's too many to count. I'd have to sit down and kind of think, like, what were the biggest things? Probably the first time playing epic different game series, right? Having the most chill streams for the first time. First time I ever played Minecraft. Going on a trip, right? And actually vlogging from like
Who did you go on those trips with? Say their name, bitch. Say their name.
a convention center and stuff like that, attending E3, stuff like that. There's a million things I could talk about, pretty awesome.
Remember, you only got to visit one E3 paid for by Machinima because everything Machinima told you to do, you didn't do.
Spawn Killer to the $1.35. Remember before YouTube, we had to use GameFAQs. Yeah. Everyone, that's how you got all your information about games was GameFAQs. Seriously.
Yes, we all remember Game Facts. Those were the good old days. Still exists, but not as good as YouTube. With that, though, I'll let you guys go. Enjoy your Friday. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.